Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell 'em turn it out till they get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last warning, a courtesy call. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me too.
What's up, everybody? This is Defenders Live, Mojo 50 Radio. How's it going tonight?
Howdy.
Hey, y'all.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? It's a good day today.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just kind of weird right now.
You've had too much coffee.
Not yet. I'm actually really tired. My problem is I'm too tired. That's actually my...
It's just beginning. That's the problem. It's like we got so much stuff to do.
Oh, gosh.
Such a big show to dive into. So much going on. Before we get started, go to doaeshow.com.
Yes.
Go over there and you check out everything that is Defenders Live. You can look at some of the past archive things that we have. You can, what else can you do? You can pick up some gears if you care to. You can get shirts and mugs and yoga
All the
pants
rest.
and
Yes.
phone covers. And you can also, it's the official home of the Jackhole Nation gear. So go check them out as well. Or don't. I don't care. Really, it's fine with me. And also you can catch us all.
You know what? It's not fine with me.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Look, if you like the stuff, go get the stuff. If you don't like the stuff, just, whatever, no problem. But still, if you like the stuff, go get the stuff. That's what I'm saying.
This is America. They're going to get what they want, And
This
they'll
is not
get
Burger King, though.
No, this is true. You could go to all of the social medias, or almost all of the social medias, which would be the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Instagrams, the YouTubes, everywhere else. You can find us, all of them, at DOAE Show.
Yes.
Make sure you use the hashtag arm yourselves.
And you can use any capitalization anywhere you want. I don't care.
Yeah, but it does have to be an
Arm
L.
yourselves.
Yes, yeah. Because otherwise he gets a little butthurt about that.
Well,
So
we just don't see it.
that's yeah.
That's true.
That is true. That's so true. So, I think we got all that crap out of the way. Oh, go to mojo50.com. Check out everything is over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great hosts, great shows, all day, every day. Almost not quite 24 hours a day, but
I think it's like 18 hours.
18 or 19, somewhere around it. It's damn close,
of
and it's
live
getting close.
shows. Yeah, that's pretty good.
A lot of stuff going on. A lot of great things to go check them out. So go do that.
Yes. Oh, and if you're in the Wake Forest area,
That would be up North Carolina.
Wake Forest, North Carolina, Saturday. That's somewhere around the Raleigh-Durham area. If you're out there this Saturday, or you're anywhere within like an hour and a half, we don't want you to drive too far, maybe 4 hours. I don't know, whatever. It's up to you. If you are comfortable with it and you want to drive a little bit, we're going to be doing. We're going to be co-hosting a grand opening for TRA Guns, because they're deciding to open up an actual storefront in our small town.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So,
It'll be fun stuff. Drawings and raffles.
Right. There's going to be drawings for a gun, raffles for smaller stuff.
We've got some stuff giving away some great ice cream from Lumpy's Ice Cream. We'll be there.
Maybe giving away a little bit of coffees from the APRs.
From the APRs, exactly. So
Also
if you're
some Mojo swag.
Come check it out. Come say hey to us. It's
Yes.
going to be rather big. 10 to 2. Oh, it's going to be big. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yep.
Can't wait. And yes,
You will
already-
see both of us.
Yes, you will see both of us, Virginia, over on the MeWe's.
Yes, Virginia.
We will both be there. I have
Santa
to
is real.
Oh, and everybody all over the Facebooks and all the watch parties and everything. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Stick around. We got a lot to dive into tonight.
So let's
Starting
do
with
it.
starting with I'm going to read this headline to you, and I'm going to let it soak in for just a moment.
All right, go right ahead. Do it. I'm ready. I'm raring. Let's do this. That.
Secret Iranian nuclear weapons facility
Uh-huh.
still up and running.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you caught. Hold on. Let me try that again. Let me one more time.
Okay.
Secret
Yeah.
Iranian nuclear weapons facility
Uh-huh.
still up and running.
Okay.
The report says everything required to enrich uranium to weapons grade could quickly be reconstituted.
Okay, I'm going to stop playing dumb here. If it's a secret, how the hell do you know about it?
I thought that too. I was like, are you serious right now? Like, if it's a secret, then how do you know it's running?
Virginia Jackal.
If it's
Define
running-
secret.
There's this little thing, you
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Correct.
so true. It's not really a secret if everybody knows about it and if you know everything about it. I'm just saying, this is coming from the Free Beacon, and we love them to death. They're great people over there, but I don't know. Maybe worded it slightly differently. I don't know. But as to read on, Iran never ended critical nuclear weapons work at a controversial underground military bunker that remains operational to this day and is able to, quote, enrich uranium to weapons grade levels.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is according to a new watchdog report that has reignited calls for the Trump administration to close loopholes that have permitted the Islamic Republic to continue its most contested nuclear research. Again,
Okay,
I'm
guys.
it's not secret if everyone knows about it. If a watchdog knows where to find it. If you people are saying it's a controversial underground military bunker, it's not a secret. The only thing that makes it secret is the underground part. And that's not even a secret.
That's not a secret. It's a bunker.
I was going to say, that just means you can't see it from the air. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay. Let's correct this.
I'm sorry.
Let's just correct this. A well-known,
There you go.
vast stores of knowledge have been brought about on the subject of Iranian nuclear weapons facilities that are still up and running and have been since George Bush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We've known about them forever.
Forever. And you know what's funny? This place is so secret, it has a name.
No.
Yes. It's called Fordo. Fordow. Fordo. The Fordo Uranium Enrichment Facility has never been repurposed and is promised by the JCPOA, which is, the head people who basically monitor all this crapola and junk like that. An acronym used to refer to each nuclear deal, according to the Watchdog report. Quote, everything required to enrich uranium weapons grade can be quickly reconstituted in the underground portion of the facility, end quote.
Hey.
So the secret facility has a name. This is like, you know what this is? This is Iran's Area 51.
I apologize for doing this to your ears, Dylan, but, stop messing with this crap. You're welcome. We know that Iran is doing this. We know for a fact that Iran has been doing this. They've been every step of the way. Every time they sign an agreement, they do the exact same thing. They sign an agreement, and then the next minute, they turn around and said, turn up the juice. We're going to refine more uranium, and it's going to be better quality uranium, and it's going to get us closer to actually building a bomb. They've been doing this for 30 plus years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You freaking morons.
Yeah.
Why is this? How is this a secret? It isn't. This is their modus operandi. This is what they're going to do.
Here's what I find funny is, again, this is secret. It has a name. It has all this other stuff. Quote, Fordo is potentially part of Iran's current threats to progressively go to higher enrichment levels and increase its stock of enriched uranium. And if conducted there. Fordo's underground tunnel complex is fortified to withstand aerial bombardment.
Thus, bunker busters don't work as well.
Yeah, because they're way the hell down there. Fordo now includes semi-indigenous nuclear equipment production and potentially illicit procurement of the newly expanded support area.
Potentially illicit equipment.
The former, which is not likely intended by the JCPOA, and the latter, which is prohibited, end quote. Basically, they're trying to say is they know all this stuff about it. They know that it is probably leading to a forward thing for all the reasons why Iran is suddenly kind of doing its, showing its little ball sack around saying, look at us, we're Billy Bad, da-na-na-na-na. But they still want to call it a secret. And again,
By the way, you needed a couple of those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not a secret. The only
Look, your secret is about as secret as Victoria's. Victoria's Secret, it's
I know that,
look,
but I don't know what her
Iran's secret is about as in the closet as Victoria's. There is no secret. She reveals all. That's just how it's going to happen. These people don't have secret areas. They're out in the open. They tell you flat out, we're going to do this.
They just let it all hang out.
That's right. They let it all hang out.
I'm going down that road right now.
No, I'm not going to go down that road. But I am going to go talk about combat flip-flops because we're talking about Iran. And, really close to Iran is Afghanistan.
I feel, you're not going to go through. We're not doing a geography lesson, are we?
No, we're not. We're not. It's close enough, though. And in Afghanistan, there happens to be a lot of war-torn areas from previous wars. And we have a bunch of veterans that have gone through there and back and forth. And some of those veterans decided to open up a company called Combat Flip-Flops, where they've gone back to Afghanistan, to Colombia, to Laos, and they've taken over facilities that used to be manufacturing facilities, some of them for military boots even, and they've taken them over and started making factories that only make flip-flops. Why? Because flip-flops are bad for running and they're worse for fighting. It's a way for them to give back to the communities that they feel need the most attention based upon all of the damage that's been going through. Not only does it happen there, but you're help supporting veterans and you're help supporting women and children in these war-torn countries when you buy. Go check them out today over at combatflipflops.com. Combatflipflops.com. Use the promo code Defender25 and you can get a coupon. You can get a coupon for 25% off your first purchase. That's combatflipflops.com, Defender25 for 25% off. Check them out today. They're pretty good.
Yep. Over on the MeWe's, Kevin Hutchins. Iran is hoping that the world would give them more billions of dollars not to make nuclear weapons. And that's actually the sad part of it. It's the truth. Is they figure if they can start, oh, look, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. You got to stop me. You're going to stop me. I'm waiting for somebody to just kind of go, shut up. Do what you're going to do. There's enough of us to wipe you into, right off the map. You will be nothing but a sheet of glass. Just. I'm gonna call your bluff. That's what we should do one day.
We really should call their bluff. We should kind of do something similar to the Kimmy little fat Kimmy Jong Il's.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
and
like
just be like, you know what?
Shoot at us.
You're on our term now. This is now our show, and you can deal with it. Or you can go get blown up.
I'm gonna tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
What you want?
I want to get away from the story.
Yeah, let's get away. Let's move on. Let's go on to something much better, much more. Everybody is listening to the beginning of this and they're like, "Oh dear God, this is just so stupid. It was, such a pointless thing, back and forth, dumb." So we're gonna get into something that's actually intelligent, something that is important that will hit all of you at home. It's full of depth and just wisdom.
It is full of the wisest wisdoms known to man.
Yes.
Straight from the native tribes of our great nation, the most wise wisdoms you could ever pass from the peace pipe across the way.
Being channeled from years of yore, going all the way back to the beginning. And what we're referring to, of course, is none other than Elizabeth Warren's new immigration plan.
Yes.
And that plan would include decriminalizing border crossings.
Because that works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, presidential candidate Senator Elizabeth Warren has released a new immigration plan that would include decriminalizing crossing the border in a Medium post on Thursday. Quote, "We need to expand legal immigration that will grow our economy, reunite families, and meet our labor market demands. We need real reform that provides cost-effective security at our borders. Momokigo addresses the root cause of migration. God, and provides a path to status and citizenship so that our neighbors do not have to live in fear," the Post reads. Quote, "That's why today I am announcing my plan for immigration reform to create a rules-based system that is fair, humane, and that reflects our values."
Next time we read anything by Elizabeth Warren, we need to do like the 1950s politician voice, like the politician announcer voice.
"You over there, down in your cannon in the corner, plowing your fields. I'm here for you."
That's right. It's like along with decriminalizing border crossings, Warren vows to reshape CBP and ICE from the top to the bottom.
That sounded more like a commercial, though.
Doesn't matter. It works.
"You need wider collars. Don't hands turning pruny. Don't use those harsh chemicals. Use Fab." Okay.
Same deal.
I know.
It's the same voice. It doesn't matter.
It is true. Going back to the actual the daggone thing I just read, the paragraph I just read. So, right. Quote, "We need to expand legal immigration." What does that have to do with decriminalizing border crossings?
Nothing.
Moving on. That will grow our economy, reunite families.
Nothing.
And but hold on, reuniting families.
That does.
If you didn't come over here illegally, if you didn't break the law, you don't need to be reunited.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
No, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. You've broken our law. You came in here illegally. If you want to be reunited with your family so badly, then either A, you all come over together, or stay your ass down there.
Come together
right now
over law.
That's true.
All right. We need real reform that provides cost-effective security at our borders. Lady, if you're going to decriminalize illegal immigration, what's the security for? What do you need anybody down there for then? If you're just opening it up and saying, "Oh, what the hell ever, it's okay," then enlighten me as to what we need to be secure from.
That was very fluffy of you, by the way.
What was that?
What's the comedian's name? Last
name?
Enrique
Iglesias?
Yeah.
I heard fluffy, and that's the only thing I
could think of. The voice that you did. Yeah, that one. That was very fluffy of you.
I wasn't intentional. I was
just saying.
It's still, like, how can, if you're opening it up and you're saying, "Everyone come freely, it's okay, be reunited with your families, this is a wonderful place, da, 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 da," what do you need security for?
You don't.
Because somebody, I hate to clue you in on this. So, okay, let's play the feelings game. And let's say that there really is a mother and a daughter that is here in America who came here illegally, but has come here and has become established, et cetera, et cetera. And the father is now trying to get through. And he comes through and he just wants to be with his family. Newsflash for you, some of those fathers could be actual criminals, could be rapists, could be drunk drivers, could be very bad people doing very bad things. I don't know, part of the cartel.
Right.
Of that nature.
And we don't mean conservative cartel.
No, and you're poor Matlock. Then you're turn around and let him in freely to be reunited with his family. So what do you need the security for? Because you can't say it's to block these criminals and bad things that are coming through when I promise you, there are people come through going, "Oh yeah, no, I just want to be with my family." Oh, you do? We'll go right ahead.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's fine, no problem, yeah.
Yeah, and 2 weeks later, you're going to see his butt on the news for having driven across 2 lanes of traffic and taking out a busload of kids.
Sure. Or, accidentally misfiring a gun that happened to be in their hand that they had picked up for the first time ever.
This is ridiculous. It irritates me. It is like, it addresses the root cause of migration. I can tell you what the root cause of migration is. It's called an insecure border. It's called freebies out the wazoo. It is
hold on. Stop.
Oh, tell me I'm wrong.
No. We need to figure out our words here. Phrases and words matter. The root cause of migration?
The root cause of migration is probably, I guess we could say, their feet.
The root cause of migration is they want a better life.
Oh, but it's
the root cause of illegal immigration is our border security. If we had better border security, we wouldn't have to worry about illegal immigration, at least not to the extent that we have it.
Well, that, and again, if we weren't giving everybody free stuff. I'm sorry, but there was a point where people used to migrate here and migrate legally because there was a point where they knew if you knuckled down and you busted your ass, you would get whatever it is that you wanted if you worked hard enough for it. And we have gotten to a point where, no, working hard to get what you want is the bad thing to do. That hurts feelings because some people don't achieve exactly what they want. And instead of that being a life lesson and learning how to, I don't know, build and change your own character as an individual, no. We've decided to enable that by giving people free stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can't buy the house that you want, so we're going to turn around and allow it for you to be able to get EBT and SNAP, so that way you don't have to pay for food. So theoretically, you can buy the house or the car that you want to, or you can have the cell phone that you want to, or you could do all the. And that's just like literally a spit across the top of the surface. There's so much stuff that we've give away and so much things that are allowed to do for immigrants, especially. We have taken, and instead of adhering to a law, we have set and picked and chosen different groups that are better than others and said, this one's going to get this and this one's going to get this and this is how we're going to allow it. And that's what's made everything so just, fuddled and all cattywampus now. And then you get the people who've been here who busted their ass from day one of birth. And they're complaining and mad, and you wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe because they're not getting what they deserve or what they need or what is required of them, what is required for them to live. But people who do absolutely nothing are getting all of those things. And maybe you want to stop that. Maybe you want to help fund stopping that. Maybe you want to check out Patriot Mobile because they've given over $2 million of your money to causes like securing our borders, traditional family values, our freedom of speech, the Second Amendment, pro-life issues. These people have a heart for constitutional reality, and they're the only conservative cell phone company out there. And I have them in their grip.
I hate that way. I thought my timing's usually better with that, and I messed it up.
That's okay. It's fine. It's my fault. I kept talking, and usually I pause.
You do, and
that was my side. Sorry, my fault. So, switching to Patriot Mobile is easy, though, guys. It's easy, it's simple, it's quick. You can go to patriotmobile.com/mojo50. Use the promo code COMEONOVER, the proper spelling.
Yeah, but it still warrants a bell.
I know, innuendo. The proper spelling of "come on over," and you can get a free month of service right there on the spot. patriotmobile.com/mojo50. Get a free month if you use the promo code COMEONOVER.
Yeah, buddy. Don Hartley over on Facebook real fast. And yet we still don't take care of our military homeless veterans. Abs, that's a whole nother. See,
Abso-friggin-lutely.
Oh, you're going to. Don't trigger me on this. Not tonight. I'm right there with you. I, as a vet and people, I know a lot of vets who are in
that must be on one of the watch parties.
Yes, it is. It's one of the.
That's right.
That's a nerve, man. The VA.
Yeah, we know. We've been there, done that. We'll be right back. Right after this commercial break, though. Stick around.
Dun, dun,
Ba-da-ba-da.
Let's see. Over here on the knee. Let's see what's going on.
Free stuff. Fire truck. Leprechaun, what are you talking about, bro? Left's on the D Live, which, by the way, you can go to dlive.tv/Defenders Live, and you can find us there. Commenting and all that over there actually helps us possibly make a few bucks. What? What I miss?
Virginia apparently is telling Kirk to don't get you started about Patriot Mobile and the barbecue.
Yes, don't get me started.
Don't get him started.
I will rock your world. Thank you.
That's just nasty.
I sent the videos. I was doing everything. Everything. Nobody else had any signal.
Yes.
Oh, no. It's not like that. It's like this.
Yes. Do you want to get striked?
Hard no.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Thank you.
Did you hear? And I have to double check this, but I think it's. Did you hear Rip Torn died?
Did he?
Yeah.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Huh.
He just passed away like the other day. Hold on, I'm gonna double check this because I saw my little sounder and it made me think about it. I believe he did. He just passed away. Hold on.
Yeah, man, that kind of
Look,
pull
if Google's right-
that kind of pulls at the heartstrings a little bit.
It does. Like.
Rip Torn. Get it? There's name.
Yeah, I got it.
Dang. Such a far off joke, I'm just saying. All right, coming back.
Yeah.
The mighty Mojo 50.
This is Defenders Live, Mojo 50 Radio. Leprechaun on the MeWe. I heard you were the only one with a signal over there at the barbecue with the Patriot Mobiles. You're right, Lep.
Poking the bear. Poking the bear.
Da Bears.
Bears. Yeah, I just, in case you're just now catching it or whatever, I had made mention to Steven and he was not aware of it. Rip Torn passed away we lost him.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Apparently he didn't dodge either one.
Nope.
Good man.
That's so mean.
I loved he was always, I don't know why, there was something about him as an actor that I just
It kind of reminds you of like a grumpy grandpa.
He did, but like you loved him at
Loved
the same
him anyway.
time.
Yeah.
You did, even though he was a douche in some cases. He's that grumpy, like, get the hell off my lawn kind of. And you still want
why not come here and get an ice cream?
I'll bring you cookies tomorrow. And don't let me catch you back here again. No, in the morning, I'll see you. It's your fate. You don't like raisins, do you? It's that kind of
Yeah.
jerk, but you love him anyway. And I don't know. I was
The whole back and forth of his personality is kind of there.
It's.
Mm-hmm.
You know why he was upset that he wasn't in the new Men in Black, or he was upset by the new Men in Black. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, the new one that was international.
I'm just guessing. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie, and I have no desire to actually at this point. I don't.
Are you saying that it broke him?
We're not getting sucked into this.
Is he torn into pieces?
It tore him down. Yeah, it ripped him apart.
Yeah.
Tore him to pieces.
Tore him up. Just tore him straight up.
Or down in this. I didn't know he was in Beastmaster. Oh.
Wow, you're looking up his filmography right now. Look, we got a show to do, bro.
I googled it and it has it in the corner over here, and it has the movies. It has Men in Black, Dodgeball, Freddy Got Fingered, Defending Your Life, and then right there in the middle it says Beastmasters, 1982.
Wow, 1982. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we're done with that now. Sorry.
Moving on.
Moving right along. Okay, so let's see. What am I forgetting before we move too much further? Oh, go to check us out. If you're not following us on all the social medias, that way we can talk to you because that's what we like to do.
Yes.
Go to all the social medias, the Facebooks, the Tweeters, the tweeters, yep, the YouTubes and the Instagrams. We don't do a lot on the Instagrams, but we still have it there anyway. The MeWe's, we do a lot on the MeWe's.
Mm-hmm.
All of them at DOAE Show. Make sure you use the hashtag #ArmYourselves.
Yes, that there.
We like talking to you guys because honestly, if it wasn't for all of y'all, we would just be really weirdos just talking to each other.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Virginia Jackhole said, Kitsy, meaning my wife, please throw something at Steven for me. I love you too.
She was all it was her thing about saying not to get you started. So
Yep. It's not my fault. Somebody else started it.
So sad.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Yeah, that's how that usually goes.
So there's been a call for the elimination of ICE.
There's been a call for the elimination of ICE for a very long time.
Well, there's a new call for the elimination of ICE.
Really?
Yes.
Do I want to ask by who?
Sure.
Are you sure I want to ask by who? Because
I mean, you could probably guess.
I could probably guess. Actually, I know I could answer that question because I'm looking at it in front of my face.
If you weren't looking at it and it wasn't in front of your face, you probably could still guess.
I could probably still guess. Could it be our own beloved, the one, the only Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
That's the one.
That is the one. I knew it. It's like I have the article open in front of me.
Or something like that. That is astounding. It's like you're reading right off
like
of your screen.
Right? This is why they pay me the big bucks. Anyway, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez took her extreme left-wing agenda to new levels during an interview with the New Yorker radio this week, which, pause for a second, I didn't realize that the New Yorker had a radio show.
Yes.
Oh my God.
They're getting every stream that they can except for internet.
That is so
every source of media that they can utilize other than internet because they want to be relevant but not.
Well, they're doing a damn good job of being not relevant.
I know.
But she was with the New Yorker saying that the entire Department of Homeland Security, which is known as DHS, should be eliminated.
Hold on.
To what?
Hold. I agree.
I completely agree, too.
I agree wholeheartedly. DHS should be eliminated.
It should be gone. Like, quick, fast, and in a effing hurry. Like,
yes.
Like, don't even.
It should have been gone before Bush put it into place.
Yes, it should never have come into existence. Period. It is a money pit. That is all it is.
Not only is it a money pit, but it's also a huge, big government socialist agenda.
Yes, that turns around, and as she so eloquently points out, is not part of the Department of Justice.
Right. It is nowhere close.
It's not. At least the Department of Justice has its checks and balances to maintain some levels of accountability. The Department of Homeland Security does not. However, the problem that we have with it is she also. Let me just go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Ocasio-Cortez made the comment while discussing her past calls to abolish immigration and customs enforcement with David Remnick. Quote, ICE is not under DOJ. It's under the Department of Homeland Security. And so we have now. That's how she ends it, in quote, actually. It's really weird. Remnick turns around and says, quote, you would want to get rid of Homeland Security too, question mark, end quote. I think so, Ocasio responded. I think so. So the only reason why she wants to get rid of it is not because it is actually outside of any actual checks and balances, not because it is a socialist agenda money pit, but instead because it happens to have ICE, Immigrations and Custom Enforcement, and apparently just like her dear friend, Chief Elizabeth Warren.
Hi, how are you?
Have like if sidebar real fast. we're gonna get something like that. If AOC
If she
has
gets the
this,
yes.
yeah, we're getting something for Elizabeth Warren. I'm
Oh,
gonna
it
have
has
that
to.
by the end of the night tonight. We're gonna have something. But anyway,
We might even just make that.
oh, I will. It'll be done in 10 minutes. But anyway, when you turn around and abolish ICE, then you don't have, it helps coincide with not having to have any security on the border. What's the point? You're just letting people in to do whatever they want to. What I don't understand, and I get that America, because of our wealth and because of our prosperity and arguably because of the hand of God, we have, are at a level that has never been seen in the world before. So enlighten me as to why that, we are the only country talking about eliminating our borders and allowing literally anyone to cross at will.
Yeah.
This logic just proves to me that knowledge is actually cyclical. Cyclical. Thank you. I forgot the clickable.
The clickable.
I did. I forgot that. I haven't enough coffee either, apparently. It is.
You have not.
It is. Eventually, you get to come to a point where you're so smart that you're actually dumber than a box of hammers.
Maybe that's what actually happened to AOC.
I would argue that's what happened to a lot of them.
Maybe because she went to an Ivy League school, right?
She did.
She went to prep. She went to Ivy League. She got this nice degree and everything else. And maybe she's just so smart she's a moron.
She's just gone, it's full circle. It's like a circle.
She's gone full circle. She's had so much learning that her brain rejects all other things now.
It's possible. It's possible. And I would argue it's not even possible. The proof of it is eventually you get to a point where you know all of this stuff. You fill your head with it. You can be full of a lot of knowledge, and if you don't have wisdom, then you're just dumb. You're still dumb.
Yep.
My favorite analogy for that is the knowledge to know that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is to know not to put it on a fruit salad.
Right.
And if you don't have that extra part, that wisdom to know not to put it on a fruit salad, you're going to be stupid enough to go, dice a fruit.
Dice it up.
Why does it taste like poo? That's exactly what you're doing.
Yep.
So, God bless her. But again, it irritates me because she's trying to do this under the guise of, well, if we get rid of this big thing, then it'll make things better. Well, it'll keep people from theoretically, all ICE does is if they disband, then it actually puts the authority and everything back into the hands of the military and local police, which is where it actually should be in the first place.
And Border Patrol.
Yeah,
and by the way, DHS was a conglomeration. All of these little separate entities used to be on their own under the Department of Justice, and then they formed the DHS, and then they formed all the rest. They moved and merged all this stuff underneath it. So she has the idea that if she gets rid of the DHS, she's going to get rid of every little nook and cranny underneath it. No, you're just going to get rid of the figureheads.
Yes. Again,
by the way, will stop a lot of flow of money that is useless, but it's not going to do much of anything. They're going to just restructure.
I was going to say that the best analogy I can think of is all you're doing is turning the light on and letting the cockroaches scatter.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They're going to move from their collective spot to under the refrigerator, to under the stove, and under the cabinets, and all in these different places, and they're going to be out of the way. They're still going to be there. They're still going to be breeding. They're still going to be doing what they do best. They're just going to be in different places in different ways. That's all it's going to change.
Right. And so here's the thing. Like I said, we agree that DHS should go away.
Yep.
We came at it from a constitutional standpoint. There's no reason for it. She came at it from I want to get rid of something that's underneath the heading of DHS. But we came to a point of agreement. It should go away.
Yeah, which is actually the craziest thing. I've never, since I ever learned of who this woman was, did I ever think for a second that I would ever actually agree
with something she said?
With something she said. I never thought I would agree with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
And yet,
feel like we need to write this date down and remember this.
You should remember this. You should always remember this.
When
and
we're
you know,
like 90 and sitting on a chair, we can be like, you remember when we agreed with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
and we'll have that beller. And
Will be already automatically played now. By the time we get to that age,
anytime we say your name, it'll just happen on our watch or something.
it'll be anywhere and everywhere. Anytime anybody says the name, and they don't even know what the hell's going on, they're gonna just Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. What the hell is that? What is
How does that even happen? Like, who does this? Who started this?
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. But you know it does make sense?
What makes sense?
Cat coolers on a summer day.
Oh, cat coolers.
Cat coolers on a summer day. Look, cat coolers are amazing. Not only are they rugged, but they keep your ice cold for 7 days.
They do. For
They're-
7 full days.
That's right. They're made in the United States. They're fully customizable. They come in 5 different colors, and they have a lifetime warranty.
Really? Can you say that any more?
Sexual.
Yeah, it was like, that got kind of.
Cat
little
coolers have a
creepy.
lifetime warranty.
You're going to make me do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. No, stop. No, not there. Not there. Not today. Go to catcoolers.com. Stop it. I've lost control. All right. Catcoolers.com. Use the promo code Steven. You can get 10% off. That's catcoolers.com. Promo code Steven. STEVEN. Go check them out. There's nothing better than having a nice, cold drink on a hot summer day. And the best way you can do that is through Cat Coolers. Check them out today, catcoolers.com. Promo code Steven, 10% off. Speaking of which, Leprechaun over on the Twitter said, at DOA show, what? The abolishment of ICE? What on earth will Cat Coolers do? AOC's trying to shut down another business.
I know, right? I completely did not even pay attention. It was my fault for missing out on the Twitters. Just Peachy over at the Twitters. I promise, this is going back to the Iranian conversation a second ago in the beginning. I promise not to kill you for $5. Please DM me for payment options.
I kill you?
Exactly. Oh, pick your pool, snarky jackhole. Quote, I don't know is the beginning of learning and knowledge. I am smart is the end of it. Very well said. That gets a retweet from me.
And apparently over on D Live, somebody else has joined the party and they're trying to stir up a little trouble. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, good. I have to go over there now and look.
Yeah, it'll be good.
noticed-
It'll be good times. That's fine. No, not a problem at all. It's, people just trying to stir up a little bit of fuss. Even still, much, much better. So, going back to the 9th.
The ninth.
The 9th. You guys remember the story. We didn't cover it here because, well, I didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's not a big deal. But apparently, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or somebody was suing Trump. I think it was, no, somebody else was suing Trump. Sorry. Excuse me. Somebody else was suing Trump for blocking them on Twitter. And it got taken to the federal court, and a federal court ruled that Donald Trump is not allowed to block any Twitter account while he is president.
This irritates me.
And so the story goes like this. Donald Trump cannot block people on his personal account because of free speech, but Twitter is allowed to ban whoever they want
Because of free speech.
because of business, because the business has rights over their own product.
Yeah. I don't remember what now you said it that way. I can't think of the clinical term for that, but it's
Yeah, it's like sovereignty,
they're but it's not sovereignty. That's not the right word. But yeah, no, it is. It's
because they have control over their business. It's not a public domain, even though technically it is a public domain. And it's not that they're and they're the ones that are editing everything. So technically, it's a published event, and so it should be part of the First Amendment and freedom of speech, but it's not. But that's cool. They can do that all they want, but Donald Trump can't block you on Twitter anymore.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
it doesn't make any sense. I can get, and we talked about this off the air before we started the show.
Right.
I look at it like this. You can, if you're talking about the POTUS account, okay?
Yeah.
The actual official POTUS Twitter account. Fine. I got that. It is technically we could make an argument in a case that it would be the people's Twitter account, and you don't have a right to block anything on there. Absolutely. But I don't care who you are. You do not have a right to tell somebody, I don't care what position they're in, that they cannot do something with their private account.
Yes.
You can't. And I don't give a damn what the some judge and some halfwit turn around and said. You can't do that.
Right. And so, and this is funny, slightly venomous, Kirk over on the Mojo said, Trump can't, but AOC can, ... It's funny you say that.
It is very funny you say that.
Because America's first YouTuber and congressional candidate, Joey Salads.
Because who doesn't want to have a name like Joey Salads?
Who doesn't know Joey Salads? He's the first YouTuber.
Tell me he doesn't sound like a mafia guy.
I know, right? Hey, this is Joey Salads.
Timmy Two Toes over there. Joey Salads. They're going to go knock off cleaners. Give him some cement shoes there, Audie. Cement shoes.
Anyway, Joey has now filed a lawsuit against AOC for blocking him on Twitter. This is called consistency, folks. The moment you open the door for somebody to do something this stupid, everybody does it.
Yeah.
So YouTube celebrity and congressional candidate Joey Saladino. His last name is actually Saladino. It is an Italian mafia name.
I told you. I wasn't kidding. Dollars to Donuts, and I haven't looked him up, but Dollars to Donuts, his ass is like New Jersey or something.
Oh, yeah. So Saladino said that he is suing the Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for blocking him on Twitter using the reference of the current federal appeals court ruling that has prohibited President Donald Trump from blocking Americans from viewing his tweets.
Yeah. No.
This is one of those things, like, I don't even care about reading the rest of the story. I needed to bring this up to you because it's just so stupid. But it's also consistent with their own crap. So he's giving it back to them, and kudos to you, Joey Salads.
Joey Salads. It's them eating themselves is what it is. They're trying to use. Thank you. You're trying to take away freedom in the name of freedom. You know what I mean? You're using a freedom to destroy someone else's freedom. It's the damnedest thing.
That's not freedom, by the way.
No, it's not. But
your freedom stops where somebody else's begins.
Exactly. And this is so stupid. Again, consistent, but this is just retarded. I would argue that this is a free country, and you have no right whatsoever to force another private person to do something with their private account. Now, I get if the company wants to do it.
Yes.
Okay? Mm-hmm. If Twitter wants to do what they want to do, that's fine. That's their platform. They can do as they will.
Yes.
But an outside entity has no right to tell you what you can do on a platform like that. Mm-hmm. You can't.
By the way,
not like that. Now, I know some people are like, well, what happens if you start threatening somebody? Are you gonna do? No, like, obviously there are like actual assault laws or what's the daggone? I just had it and it slipped my mind. It's the like along the lines of premeditated, when you plan the stuff out and everything else. Okay, fine, like that's legit. Right. But if you sit here and go, I don't like Donald Trump, that's it. You can say and do what you want to. That
Okay,
is
cool.
freedom of speech, and you have the right to say it on what you want. Twitter can say we don't want you saying that and can ban you or do whatever, and that's
Sure,
their
yeah.
prerogative.
Right.
But Congress, the law, cannot say you can't say I don't like Donald Trump, or the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep allowing people, and we keep allowing these things to go the route it does, and then we're shocked when this stupidity happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, the stupidity of, mini AOC.
I keep hearing and seeing the references thereof.
She started to get doxxed. And, she's like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid.
She's like 10 or 11. What do you do?
And they're doxing this kid like 8 years old, whatever. So they're doxing this kid.
8-year-old. Virginia says she's 8-year-old.
Yeah. Because she's making fun of AOC, and she's smarter than her at it. She's making funnier jokes about AOC because she kind of looks like AOC.
She does.
And it's amazing. And she is hilarious. And these people are so freaking butthurt from an 8-year-old that they're going to dox this kid and try and get her killed.
I would see, and the problem with it is that at some point, and somebody needs to do this. I don't care who it needs to be, but you start. It's fine. You want my stuff? Come find me. You got a problem with me? Come to please.
Moanabe?
Because I'm at a point where, you know what, people sit there and go, oh my God, they're doxing me. And I get it, it's an 8-year-old kid, and I understand it needs to stop and all that jazz. And you're absolutely right. It's an 8-year-old kid. Kid doesn't deserve that. But every time it happens to an adult, everybody goes, oh, well, they're finding it. And I'm going to shut down. I'm going to stop saying something. No.
Mm-mm.
I've got where I'm at. This is a free country. I am not hurting you. I'm stating an opinion just as you are stating opinion to me. And if you don't like my opinion, we can talk about it. We can try to come to a happy medium.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be it.
Yes.
Otherwise, we can walk away and let it be. But you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot say. And you think doxing me or putting information or anything else like that out about me is going to scare me, then I hate to tell you this, it's just going to make things worse. And it's going to take somebody getting doxed or getting pushed to that point and standing up and saying, screw every last one of y'all.
Come get me.
Pretty much. The door is wide open and I'll go down. I've had this saying since I was a kid. Everybody's like, well, you get into a fight and stuff. I'm like, oh, you're going to get your ass beat. Okay. I may lose. Matter of fact, the odds are pretty much against me that I'm a guarantee I'm going to lose. But I guarantee you tomorrow morning and from that moment on, you will never forget me.
Oh,
you will be 90 in your deathbed going, oh, God, that dude. You will remember me.
Yep.
That's what it needs to take. We need to get to a point where people start having a backbone and start saying, you know what? Poo-poo to all of you. You want to dox me? Fine. I'll beat you to it. Here. I'll be here.
Here's my address. Come get me.
Exactly. By the way, wipe your feet and let me know so I can bake a cake. You know what I mean?
I'll have it ready for you, really. What do you want? What do you want, a Pikachu? You want a Pikachu? I've got one. I'm making one right now.
Do you like carrot cake? I can make you a carrot cake. Everyone likes carrot cake.
Everybody likes
Nobody
carrot
likes carrot cake. Let's do red velvet.
Red velvet cake.
Look, the only thing that makes honestly, and I've thought about this, the only thing that makes red velvet cake any good is the fact that it has cream cheese icing.
And for those of you with dairy issues or possible gluten intolerances, maybe you should try some Atrantil.
Speaking of the dairies.
Speaking of cakes and making them and all the rest, Atrantil is amazing. It's a blend of polyphenols that help your body fix itself. It actually heals your gut bacteria, all that stuff that's in the gut biome that pushes all the foods and nutrition through your body, that digests everything for you. This stuff helps that work right.
That's true.
Check them out today. Go to lovemytummy.com/mojo. That's lovemytummy.com/mojo. You can get a 3-month supply for only $99. Guys, that's $20, same as downtown. Take it right off the top of all 3 boxes. Check them out today. lovemytummy.com/mojo. lovemytummy.com/mojo. And now, without further ado, the bell count for today.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm a Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today we had 7 missed innuendo bells, 31 actual bells, 14 AOCs, 3 creepy Uncle Joes, and 3 rim shots. Giving us a B for bellissimo for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
We got a B.
Beats the F from the other day.
Yeah, it does beat the F from the other day. All right. This has been Defenders Live. DOAShow.com, DOAShow.com, Mojo50.com. Check us out there. Get your swag, get your gear. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.